Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing.
Gregory Beck from Rocky Distributing.
On this week's Wednesday with Greg, we want to talk about battery chargers.
Yeah, we have the new BikeMaster Automatic Battery Charger right here. Pretty cool.
So for a long time we've seen battery chargers from Battery Tender, from Pulse Tech, from Yuasa, from BikeMaster. Now all of these are trickle chargers per se. They're going to take a while to charge up your battery. It's not like a quick shot where you're just going to plug this into the wall and then fire your bike up. This is something that's going to actually slowly charge and protect and maintain your battery.
Yeah, a stronger battery charger is really designed to fix a problem. To charge a new battery maybe, or maybe charge battery that's been left dormant for a long time. Whereas in fact these are really designed to maintain your battery so that down the road when you push the button it doesn't go ugh. You plug this in every time you park your bike, you plug it in. It's got a dummy plug. They call it UL, but I call it dummy plug because you can only go one way. So it makes it really easy. Boom. That way your bike always starts.
So what Greg's talking about is there's an SAE connection that you can put directly to your battery. So here is a positive and negative lead. This attaches to your battery, and then this pigtail you will route out to the side of the motor, underneath near where your foot pegs are at. It's got a little cap on it here that allows it to seal so that it doesn't get corroded while riding down the road. And then whenever you want to plug in your battery tender or your battery charger, I should say, if you want to plug in heated gear, if you want to use an air compressor, all of those things can plug directly into this pigtail that's wired and fused. Very important piece. And fused. So it has protection, isolation from your electrical system. So this piece here allows you to plug any aftermarket accessory onto your motorcycle without disassembling to get to your battery.
Yeah, pay attention. This is also a really good way, a place to put a voltmeter so you can check your charging system without having to remove a seat or without having to find where your battery is. Boom, you can check that. It's pretty handy. And when you mount this and you locate it, pay attention. Don't run it down by a chain or a belt. Put it on the left or right, and you know what? You might change it when you put it in your garage and you go, oh yeah, it's on this side. You don't want to be stepping over a cable all the time. Experiment, and then plug it in and then use it every time you park your bike.
Good to go. What if you want to use this charger to, say, spruce up the battery on your truck or your car or something else like that? Maybe you've got another bike that you got that you want to boost the power on. The alligator clips work great. Positive, negative to the battery, and then you have that same SAE connection. You plug directly into the battery tender and you're good to go.
Could be good for your riding lawnmower.
Mm-hmm. Lots of options.
Yeah.
Now Greg, show us some of the features and benefits that this charger has that we're going to want to pay close attention to.
Okay, there's 3 lights on here. These lights have different indications. The red that says, okay, you're hooked up right, you don't have the wrong terminals hooked up. Yellow means it's charging, that okay, it's actually charging. And the green is what they call floating. When it's charged and it's just kind of hanging out, this light will be on. One light has to be on most of the time so you know it's working properly.
So when Greg was talking about floating when he was explaining the buttons here or the lights on the front of this charger, what any of these chargers from Battery Tender, Pulse Tech, BikeMaster, all of these are maintenance chargers. What that means, it's not a quick fix. So for example, say a trickle charger you get from the automotive store. That's going to send power 100% of the time to that battery until that battery is full. And then what? It continues to send that power. In float mode, what happens is when this gets the battery up to perfect operating levels, it then floats or backs off. When it senses that battery level, power level drop just a little bit, it kicks back on and makes it back up to that perfect level. That's the key between an automatic charger and, say, a standard trickle charger.
A standard trickle charger can actually drain a regular lead acid battery by cooking it, and then it'll bubble and then it'll all puke out that tube all over your bike. So it can actually be very ugly. So pay attention. Make sure you get a charger that has the capability of, floating instead of continually charging. It's very important.
Very, very important. There you go. Automatic battery charger from BikeMaster. Thank you for watching this week's Wednesday with Greg.
And ride safe.